John Kear, welcome to Featherstone. You're here tonight to speak to the players before their last session ahead of Wembley. You just can't beat this field, can you? A couple of days before Wembley?
No, it's absolutely sensational, and you know, I'm pretty jealous, to tell you the truth. I mean, I never got the opportunity to play at Wembley, to lose in semi-finals with Castleford, and you know, even when the Sheffield Eagles team that I took there in '98 played there, I was jealous of them. So these players are going to have a very, very special experience, and I'm sure that they'll enjoy it, and they need to perform well in order to come away with a win.
What if you could give a piece of advice to the playing group? What would it be?
I'd say savour it, enjoy it, but make sure you give your best possible account of yourself as well, because there's so many distractions. You've got to remain focused, you've got to be in control of your emotions, and you've also got to work very hard. But obviously everything's going on, like suits are being delivered, so on and so forth, and all that's a distraction. But ultimately what happens is out there on the field, and as long as they savour it, enjoy it, and stay controlled and focused, they'll end up giving a pretty good performance in what I think will be a very tight game.
Were you into all that, John, all the suits? I know Cookie's not a fan, is he?
Yeah, I was, yeah. I just think when it's Wembley, it's got to be a suit, hasn't it? I mean, I think Liverpool set this trend, didn't they, in the 80s with them white suits. So, you know, you've just got to put the suit on, smile, get the shirt and tie on, and enjoy every second.
And just a word on your relationship with Cookie. Obviously, you two go back a long time.
We do, yeah. Well, he was a pretty good player, and he didn't do a bad job at Cardiff for me in 2005, you know. And it's one of the points I'll be making tonight. 3 minutes remaining, we were behind, 5 points behind. And, you know, Cookie opened them up. He picked out Danny Ward, who was tied in at that point. He bet him and went around the back of the post. Bruffy kicks the goal. And even then, with 3 minutes left, the game wasn't over because Leeds got possession within our half. And it was only when Richard Swain has the drop kick down that we could actually celebrate. So this will go right down to the 80th minute, and that'll be a point I'll be making to the players.
Whilst you don't have a direct affiliation with this club, obviously you've spent a number of years at Wakefield and playing days at Cass.
Yeah.
You know what the Featherstone town is about, the fans, the passion. How big of a moment will it be for them?
It'll be massive. It's a massive moment. I mean, I've just been speaking to Terry Mullaney, and you know, we're speaking about their record in the Challenge Cup, and that's phenomenal for a town like this. And then obviously in the 1890, they've been a dominant force in the Championship for a number of years. And again, it's a big game and a big occasion. This is one of the two best games of the Championship season, and I think it's the best occasion because of where it's at. So they've got to really get down there and put on a good show.
Okay, we're joined by Featherstone Rovers legend Pete Smith here at Post Office Road before we head down to Wembley. So Pete, just a couple of things really. Firstly, can you just tell us about your experience of playing for Featherstone Rovers at Wembley?
Yeah, again, greatest moment of my sporting life, playing at Wembley. We were rank outsiders. I think we were just on the verge of relegation, but managed to pull a rabbit out of the hat on the day. Just incredible. Everybody was so focused on what we needed to do, even though we were playing against the best team in the country and one of the best teams in the world. And we just give it all that we could and came out on top.
At the beginning of this year, you did the launch video for the shirt this year with the mining heritage on there. How good is it going to be to see that shirt walk out at Wembley?
Yeah, I think it's the one that I've chosen to go in. Is it the white and the blue?
Yeah, with the mining logo.
Proud to wear it. You know, the mining background and the Rovers background as well. It's brilliant. Yeah.
Certainly is. And if you have one message just to the boys before they go out and they walk out onto that big stage at Wembley, what would it be?
I guess don't let the occasion get you down. It can be overawing. I can remember when we went out, well, before we went out actually, the Abide With Me came on and I were in tears, literally.
Yeah.
And they've got to get over that, you know. That it's always the tune that literally gets me here. I literally had to hand over an interview to somebody else because I couldn't speak. It was that bad.
No worries. And you'll be there yourself at Wembley?
Yeah, we're going with railway
Fantastic.
bus. Yeah.
Fantastic. Cheers, Pete. Thank you.
Okay.